Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where our units continue to promote themselves, getting stronger and stronger as we go. With Eliwood now one of our lower level characters, however, we look to finish off this one last guy with him and get him a little bit more experience after we did get a fairly good stat level up. So with that said, another Dragon falls as we look to get Canas promoted at the end of this turn, but in the meantime lots of people have been hit a ton by various sources of damage, various stupid kind of decisions, or more to the point another arena flurry didn't go so very well with Sane missing every 10 seconds, and men will top up Sane mostly. That's all I can really put it at. It's not going to be like a big heal or anything. Dark kind of needs healing himself. Eliwood wouldn't mind some heals, do you know what I mean? Lyn would like some heals before moving on. But down here, everything's going nicely with tons of troops defending the tent and ready to go to the secret shop. So with that said... Oh, wait a second. Why are you in my way? Oh, well, Heath, do you want to fight some Draco Knights yourself, some Wyvern Knights? That would be quite good of you. In the meantime, though, we look to flux this opponent. Not crit. Good. But with the poison axe that he currently uses, we want to keep out of range, or more to the point, we want to only get a little bit of experience to get another promote going. Magic skill and res gain there for Canas. The flux broke as well, which just gives him another spot in his inventory, as he's reached level 20 and is now ready. Ready indeed. So the javelin can come over and do quite well, but to be honest, I'm going to step in here and use this axe reaver. Make it a definite. We pulled another after all, we're okay. And with Heath leveling up, he'll gain even more stats yet again. Strength and speed is not bad at all. Weapon level increased on top of that. It's time for him to take on some more Dracos or Dragons, whatever you want to call them. Rescue Matthew, because he's on his way to another special location. With just a few enemies up top, it looks like the mission will end fairly shortly, but in the meantime, I'm going to just end for this turn and see where those Dragon Knights go. And with a sudden Axeman there, ready to kind of... Oh, he's so willing and able to get to 20 himself. He's so close. I do wonder exactly what we're going to be doing next. So, let's move Linus forward as far as she can, and then move Priscilla onto the front lines as well, because she's got a lot of healing that needs to be going her out. Too bad we didn't bring Ninian at this point in time. Well, let's see how much a heal does in overall value at this point in time. Well, that topped her up full, so that's all fine. Linus is nice, and Priscilla's probably going to gain another level of this as well, so I'd see her promoting in a few episodes or so. Right, Axe is not so good against swords. As soon as we move into this guy's range, I imagine he will charge towards us. He's currently using a silver blade and a hand axe, so we want to be facing up with a certain lance-type guy, I think, personally. That might be one way to look at things, or we might want to move in with Eliwood. Let's see if we can pull some of these forward. So how far can these go versus you? Just on the outer edge, eh? Well, Eliwood, do you have a vulnerary on you still? No, you don't. Oh, to be honest, you're still looking to trade over an axe to some of these guys. So let's get... It's you that can use an axe, isn't it now? So that's all good. Wait there, Eliwood. We're going to send Oswin and Raven forward, I think, in the end. Let's give Raven out a try in battle, I guess. Eliwood would be probably the better use for the experience, but all the same, things don't go the way you want. They don't go the way you want. Right, so we can spear ×2 over here. We could javelin ×2 to finish him off as well. They don't have any special weapons that can get us down. In fact, to be honest, javelin will probably work better because they both got lances. Let's do this. He's just like, these are my dragon... Oh! And then things did not go as well, so now people can start hitting us again. In the meantime, the secret shop is supposedly over this way, so we need to skirt the borders a bit more again here. Get closer in a way, but not closer at the same time. Right then, Canas, it's time for you to do what you want to do. Guiding Ring will level you up. This has just been the chapter of promotions. Canas now goes from Shaman to Druid, Gains 2 defense, 3 speed, 4 HP, lots of stats. It's never there fast enough for me to really take it on. And can now use something else. So is that healing staffs? So I've got basically an attacker slash second healer. His magic didn't go up so much, but still, with his overall stats and his speed stat going up, I reckon I could double most foes and just really tank a lot with Nosferatu, couldn't I? Hey, can't hate that. So, with no one defending here, Geitz moves down, Rebecca stays in basically where she stayed all game. Do you know what? Let's move you. You can move quite far now, after all. And everything's still looking fairly nice. Do you know what? Sane, join the front line. Looks good with all those promoted units in that line. So Heath continues to get to battle. The javelin might not be the perfect thing for close-up action, but still. It went through without an issue. Another foe attacks us, though we should be able to double him up, I'm sure. Won't finish him off this turn, however. Oh no, not doubling up either. Really? More? Why do they keep coming? Do they keep coming forever, or am I just like, ah? Right, an Axe Reaver, Slim Lance, a Spear would probably be best. Let's just send it on through, defeat that foe. To be honest with the way it turned out, it just meant extra experience in general, I guess. But it seems these Dragon Knights are here to kind of stop me getting to that shop at the moment. Right. So you can move to there, maximum. Oh, is that? Yeah, you can move to there, which is still in his range. We need to move someone up to there to start attacking that one. So you've got a slim blade, have you not? That doesn't do too much damage. So what we'll do is we'll switch to a killer axe here. To be honest, I think you can take this blow, can't you? Quite nicely and quite handily. In the meantime, oh, you can't reach in. Oh, that's a shame. We'll move forward. We'll heal you up, sir. Pretty confident this chapter's going to end this chapter. Or this episode. Ah, it's getting confusing now. Where Priscilla gets closer to level, the longer it goes, the more experience we can get from it. And these Dragon Knights can only go so far, so we can get nearer to the secret shop enough to put him down in the next turn. You know what, that's one way of looking at it anyway. We could just drop Matthew down and he could do some damage of his own. I'm pretty sure Matthew will survive this, no matter what. It's only a guy with a javelin. Oh, he can attack from range? That's mean. Matthew's just going to dodge. It's not a problem for me. Right then, so we got one lured in there. Do you know what, Raven? Let's see you fight then. Everyone's coming forward. Dodge just got himself a shield and sword combo. And now backflips galore as well. Stylish promoted unit attacks. This has been the biggest walkover if you can think about it. So much experience around. Ow, with your slim sword, you might be doubling me. No critical, but the killer axe does enough damage to finish you. These guys have lances. If only they went Dart's direction, but I knew they'd go Matthews and Florina's. Ow! When you be attacking me, that means Florina's going to have to go mental on you now. Right, can I reach any of them with Heath? No. That's just a shame. But Florina can get in there and say, look, I haven't got to battle for a little bit, so you're going to go down because of that. Iron Sword doesn't do too much. Silver Lance, everything pretty much will double at this point in time. Killer Lance is even better. Well, no, Silver Lance is even better, thinking about it. Right, a Javelin and a Still Lance user. Who shall I take down? Let's take down the Still Lance. Well, Silver Lance does nothing versus me. My Silver Lance, will do you in. All the Lances. It's too confusing. 99 experience, exactly. What a total to hit. But Matthew will survive the next go no matter what. So we check out the secret shop. Shee. This is a secret shop, and so what can we buy in the secret shop? Well, first of all, let's sell. So we brought you a blue gem here. We could sell the member card, could we, for some extra money? Do we get kicked out instantly? Right, so we could buy a horse layer. No, we don't want to buy that. Hammer, halberd, heavy spear, longsword, and an armor slayer. So they're not bad things, but to be honest, I just wanted to see what they had on offer. You know what? I might buy another horse slayer. Now let's move that horse slayer from Sane onto Eliwood, because Eliwood needs some better weapons at this point in time. Right, Heath can move in as well, because, well, nothing's going to do much damage to him. Alright, a spear is a ranged attack, so we will use that. Hopefully, he chooses to attack Heath over anyone here. And now we're left with the final battle, as it were. Who do we use to draw this foe out? This obvious answer to that question. Well, we'll draw him out after the next turn. Why would we take another turn? Oh, could we heal then? Whoops. I got so loosed around the secret shop that I never got to do anything. Matthew's gonna level up from... What? Stop appearing, things! Alright, we could Killing Edge this guy and try to take him down. To be honest, I kind of want this... Ah! Get out of my face! All of yous! It's the reinforcements that slow me down! I kind of want all this experience that's appearing. Alright, let's take you out, the Steel Lance guy. You're the one with the most heavy damage mounts on the map at the moment. Don't know why everyone wants to attack Matthew. But Florina will take the level. Stop appearing! I want to fight the boss! Well, there's more experience on the board. I'm gonna take it. Strength, speed, luck. Florina just becomes more and more that powerhouse of legend. But she is such a legend, though, isn't she? Such a legend. So this guy's a javelin user. We could kill him multiple ways. To be honest, let's keep using the spear here because of the ranged quotient that it's got. The javelin will probably be fine as well, considering this guy's using a javelin on top of that. I imagine the other Dragon Knight here has another javelin, so keeping it ranged is not too bad. Using the spear that does more damage, however, probably is. Right, where can you move to? Okay. 2 squares up, Matthew. Wait there. Mr. Archer can't reach you, so we're all good. In fact, how do we kill Mr. Archer as well to add to our record? Ah, the things. The things. So, the heal should go to Dart at the moment. Which we will heal him indeed. There's no one really for you to level up off without wasting experience. So, to be honest, a promoted unit's going to take it. Dart's going to have to wait till next turn to promote. However, level 17 Troubadour is not bad for us. Res, skill, luck, HP. And Oswin steps forward to pull. That's how I'd put it. Use the weakest of your lances, sir. Definite hit chance is good by me. Eliwood, do you want to get in there? Have I still not healed you up? Oh, I have, so you could get this experience from the battle in the end. Let's get you nicely packed in to all that lovely relationship building times. I think that's enough for this turn. It will end. This chapter will end. This episode. Except now another dragon appears. Why are you attacking Matthew? Leave Matthew alone. Well, he didn't crit. He didn't kill the enemy, which is kind of good because now he's just got himself level 19, no problem. There we go. Skill luck. I'll take that. No one else appeared. Amazing, isn't it? And, funnily enough, Mr. Troopman wasn't drawn in. So what we'll do is we'll move to here. Well, we want lance users at the front lines, don't we? That's definitely how things work out in terms of efficiency. But then we want high defense guys at the front as well that can not get doubled on top of that. Let's move our own hero upwards here. And then switch on a silver blade. Yeah, let's go for it. This is getting weird. I don't like it when it's taking this much to kind of pull someone in to actually fight you. I mean, it's just kind of a case of fight me now. Don't take all this time. Please come defeat me. I mean, not defeat me, but fight me. Engage in battle with me. I could take out the archer from range with one of my airborne friends, but still. What were you using? You were using an iron lance, were you? So I'm just going to go here and javelin you. Because why not? No chance of a counter then. Heath continues to get on the level train. Florina's here as well to be able to break through when she wants to. Florina can get on. This boss is doomed. There's no other way to put this, and the boss is just completely doomed. Right then. Oswins gets tapped by a guy. Goes, what hit me? And then the boss still doesn't move, so we continue our blockade. Now this is interesting. You'll probably be like, why are you walking around him? Well, we're putting our strong units in the front. We're getting the experience with one of our other guys. Do you know what, Elwood? Can you double this guy? You can actually... Oh. So you can only double him if you use a Worm Slayer, can you? That's a bit troublesome. Right, you've got a hand axe as well, haven't you? So you can attack second row. I don't like how you work, Elwood. You're just not really doing it for me at the moment. Okay, then we'll use the Worm Slayer. It seems like a waste, but to be honest, with all people using... Oh, you're going to crit? That's fine. Let this chapter end. Well, to be honest, everyone's close enough to be able to jump in. Elwood gets that experience. Sane can move up. We'll take Lynn to here. Who's got some healing needed? No one at the moment, apart from Priscilla. So again, it's another res boosting time. To get her that extra bit of experience. We've got the heroic music, though, for a chapter ending. We completely forgot about the units at the bottom of the map. We can move in everyone to kind of fight him. Okay, now he fights me. Right, hand axes me. Pray, I'll give you that much time. All the evil that you've done up to now. Repent it and sleep. I guess you are going to hit me quite hard considering using axe against lances. Now you've changed to axes, our sword guys are going to be more effective. And we've got tons of sword guys, so Elwood, what can you do versus him? Well, you can get doubled, and you cannot get doubled, but you can do 5 damage, which is pathetic. Elwood, what are you doing? Get it together. Right, in the meantime, Raven can come in and do a fair bit of damage himself. How much does a light brand do? Which is 9 damage, but from range, so that's interesting. Well, Raven looks like he's going to survive this all the same. So hero on hero action, but to be honest, it's axe versus sword, so we're winning that battle quite nicely. Raven set himself up to just bash that guy down. In the meantime, Dark could come in and finish this foe, but doesn't do so much damage. We've got an Axe Reaver over here, of course, which is a very interesting thing that Heath could get this final blow here. Oswin's Iron Lance doesn't hit so well, but his Iron Axe will probably have a better chance of it. You know what, Oswin, do it. Axe to the face! On a chain. And a heavily armoured person just dodges easily, but we've got some interesting music going on as well. Now for other people, so... The thing is, we don't really want to move you there, Priscilla, to get that extra bit of experience, but Heath will definitely hit, won't he? Heath's got this. So Priscilla can go in. If Heath doesn't get this, then Sane surely can, or someone else can. The battle finally comes to an end. It's happened, guys. And we gained ourselves some lovely stats from it as well. Go on then, Heath. Get all that lovely experience to see your growth rates after this one. The Axe Reaver comes in and finishes him. Ah! Linus is defeated. Look at that lovely experience going over to Heath. He's going to get promoted soon as well. And gets a ton of stats. Finally, the battle comes to an end. Long fought, hard fought, and so many promotions, but the enemy isn't dead. Are you well? I lost. My brother tried to warn me. You're strong. Too strong. But I will not die quite so easily. What? You'll go with me. Elwood! Do as you must. Huh? What did you? I noticed something during the battle. You did your best to keep the villagers clear of the fighting. Of course. They've nothing to do with this. You are our target, not them. You are not evil. The Black Fang fights with honor. So why is it that we are enemies? It's your fault. You're evil. Bah! Huh? None of this makes sense. Sonia told Father that you're a band of criminals. Father agreed and I obeyed, but... Sonia? Isn't that? I'm going to withdraw for the moment. I'll be back when this is all straightened out. Confused opposition is very confused. That was close. Forgive me. I wanted to speak with him at least once. Don't sweat it. At least we learned a little something about our opponent. Black Fang seems to have some honor after all. Perhaps they really are just being used by Nagal. We should talk to their leader, Brendan Reed. Perhaps we can resolve this without any more fighting. I don't like it. Sounds like a terrible plan. Hector? Let's get back to camp. We might have some word from Pent and the others. I wonder what that was all about. What was it all about? I've got to talk with my brother. I'm not sure it's wise to trust that woman. Huh? Huh? How? You. I never felt you. Nothing. Mad Dog Linus. Such wonderful quintessence. I've blundered. Brother, I'm sorry. Are you awake? Thank goodness. You. I know you. Uh-huh, we've met many times. I don't think I told you my name, though. I'm Nino, Sonia's daughter. What are you doing? Huh? Have you forgotten the law of the Fang? Sacrifice the wounded to salvage the strong. That's not... I was unconscious and alone outside of our safe halls. You should have obeyed the law, killed me, and then fled. Yet you didn't. Why? But... letting a comrade die? I couldn't do that. Don't be a fool! Don't move! Here! Lean on me! Don't touch! Please, don't move! So much blood! You're bleeding again! What do I do? It won't stop! Please, don't die! You mustn't die! So much is going on! Linus! You fool! After all I told you! Wait for me. I'll be joining you soon enough. And I'll bring you their corpses as a gift.